They use buses and their remises and taxis a lot in Argentina. Um, and you see a lot of people riding on, they call motos, like just little scooters. You'll see some more full-size, like some bigger like motorbikes as well, but often it's these smaller scooter type things you'll see. And you have cars there too, but definitely you see a lot more of those little motos than you might see like in the United States, for example. But yeah, when we'd go for mission transfers, we'd often kind of have this big center hub, I guess you would call it, where they'd have a whole bunch of colectivos meet. They'd call it like El Centro. I'm trying to remember what they referred to it as, but anyways, just this big bus plaza basically. And so often during transfers, you'd see all these missionaries crossing paths. It was a good place to meet up and say hi to these other missionaries, because they might be going to the other end of the mission, and you're there just dropping off your companion. It's just a fun place, and you just have to wonder what what other people around might be thinking. You just get this big influx of these guys in white shirts all of a sudden, and girls as well. The elders and sisters. So that was a neat experience. And then you get on these, they call them colectivos in Argentina, in this area. They call these big buses colectivos. And they are often double-decker, especially bigger ones going farther away. So might be on the upper level of these buses. And just so you know, like sometimes you might want to be on the lower level because it's cooler if you can get down there. But if not, the upper's fine. It's not, usually doesn't get too hot, and it's a nice smooth ride. Sometimes when we were when we were in our own little city, we were in this place called Ugues, which is kind of like spells Hughes in English, and it was just my companion and I there, and then we'd go to another city called Venado Tuerto, which means like one-eyed deer. I was remembering, but anyways, they like, so for whether it was like a zone meeting or a district meeting, we'd have to take it was a little under an hour ride, and so we'd take a bus that would go from our city to the bigger city that was kind of the center of the zone. And so that was in that area. But yeah, just a lot of buses, and you might take all day traveling if you're traveling from one mission, from the southern part of the mission up through Rosario, and then up farther north and then west. You could take most of your day just traveling, and depending on bus schedules and